Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a makeup declutter video where I go through all of my stash, everything in my makeup drawers in the vanity behind me on top, and even some of my storage and some of the products that I've been holding on to giveaways. I'm going to go through everything. I'm going to split this into two parts so it doesn't get too long for you guys. I have one part uploaded and then the next one in a couple of days, to make sure you look out for that. So I'll have a blog post that goes with each one of these videos to where it will have all the products that I'm either giving away or that I'm selling, and I'll figure out how I'm going to do that after I film this video. So let's go ahead and get started. So the way that I have this organized is this is all of my face products, and then it's starting to get into some eyes back here. So all of this is the first stuff that I use, like primers and foundation. That's why it's such a big area, and it just has a lot of overflow. It's very dirty. Like, I'm gonna be vacuuming this out because it's just filthy. Just from like powder and stuff like that. So in between clips, I'll be vacuuming it and cleaning everything off. I should probably actually get a wipe to wipe the makeup down. So I'm just kind of separating everything. I'm putting primers, tinted moisturizers, and foundation in separate piles. It sucks because a lot of times the reason I keep a lot of things is because I still think that they're good products. I just, like, they're not my favorite or something. So then I end up holding on to them, which I guess is not the best thing to do. So just to quickly go through my primers, I think this one I will probably include for a giveaway. Like, I'll probably sell if they're still new, but I'll just give away the ones that are like used like this. Laura Geller, this one, I think I only used this like once or twice. It was okay, it just didn't, I didn't really see where it made a difference, so maybe a giveaway for that. This one is tough because I did like this. I just didn't really see where it did a whole lot. This I'm keeping. I do really like the Becca blurring. Like this too. This is hard because I don't need two of these. These pretty much do the same thing, Becca and Smashbox. I mean, this is more for brightening though, and this one is more for pore filling. I guess I'll keep one that's for pore filling and one that's for mattifying, one that's for hydrating, that kind of thing, because the other issue is I do makeup like for weddings and stuff, so depending on skin types and things, like I like to have one of each type of thing, if that makes sense. So I guess I'll keep that too. These I've had for a while. Let's see. Smoothing primer, mattifying, and hydrating primer. I'll give away the hydrating. Mattifying I'll keep. Smoothing I'll give away. Moving on to powders in the back. One thing I hate about these organizers is I can't really get to the back very good, so I have to pull these drawers out and just like hold the drawer up so it doesn't fall out. So the back here is where I have a bunch of powders, and some of these I do want to keep. Like, I do really like the Maybelline ones. It's good just to have like a translucent powder, so I'm gonna keep that. These are powder foundations, which I do really like. I just wear them like on days where I don't really want to put a whole lot of effort into my makeup, so I'm gonna keep those. Probably get rid of this one too, just because I don't need all these powders, and probably this one too. It's just a finishing powder that's not translucent. It's really good though. So I'm actually gonna, now that I have room, move this back. And this is the powder I use every day from e.l.f., so definitely keeping that. So I'm just gonna move that there. While we're here, moving on to bronzers. This is one that I had bought for a video, so I'll probably keep it just so I have a good, like, cheap, affordable bronzer to use in videos when I want to do like drugstore ones. Too Faced Soleil. This is hard because I love this bronzer too. I just have so many bronzers. This is a good one that I always used to recommend from NYC, but I could probably get rid of that just since I have the Wet n Wild one to recommend. Love that one too from Jane. This is a cream bronzer. This is an old one too from Wet n Wild. I can probably get rid of that. It's way too orangey, but it's good for using on your body. Just some overflow here. Here's one from Becca. Love this one so much. That's a really good light bronzer. So I don't need both the Too Faced and the Jane one, so I guess I'll get rid of the Too Faced one. Keeping the cream one just because it's good to have a cream one. This is the one I've been using from Makeup Geek every day. Love that one too, so I'm gonna keep that. Switching back over here to concealers. I have a couple concealer palettes from Maybelline. I guess I don't need both of these. I probably just need one. I could probably get rid of this one that just has like enough colors for your face. So I'll get rid of that one. I'll keep this one because it has some color correcting ones that I like. This I actually just opened today when I was going through some makeup and I really liked it. This is their Better Than Skin from Maybelline. Like the Age Rewind, I use that every day. This is great for on the face, so I'll keep that. This I didn't really see where it was that great from e.l.f., but I guess it's good to have an e.l.f. concealer for when I do videos using drugstore products, so I guess I'll keep that one. It's the white one from Maybelline, that one works well. These from Amazing Cosmetics are super high coverage. These are great like if you really need to cover something or for like wedding makeup and stuff, so I'll keep that. This one from e.l.f. was awful. It just was so dark even though I got the lightest shade, so I'm going to get rid of that one. e.l.f. High Def Finishing Under Eye Setting Powder. I can put this probably with the powders, or I guess I'll keep it with concealer. Love this one from Becca. It's an under eye corrector. This is a really old MAC one that I had. I can probably throw this out. Yeah, it's empty. Too old probably to keep from CoverGirl. Trash that. It's a good stick concealer for contouring. This is one that I use daily too from Amazing Cosmetics. Dream Lumi, love that one. NYX under eye corrector. This isn't too bad. I guess I'll hang on to that one. And then I love this one from Color Science I recently got. That one's really good. My camera was just not recording, but I basically just said I'm not getting rid of any of my Becca powder blushes that I love them. And then this is like a split pan with a highlighter. I travel with that a lot, so I love that one. These are just their like shimmery blushes, and I have like one of every color. I love these. I use these all the time, so I'm gonna keep all of those. So now for cream blush. I have a bunch of these from Pixie. I do wear these sometimes. I just don't wear all of them, so I wonder if I should get rid of the shades that I don't wear as often. This one I actually love. I've had this one for so long, but it's definitely one of my go-tos from Maybelline. This one I also love because it's a highlighter and a blush from Beauty For Real. Keeping that. I love cream blush. I have a bunch of them. Here's one from Bella Pierre. I like that one. This one is from Flower Beauty, that random like Drew Barrymore line they had at Walmart. That one's pretty good. It's like an orange color. This is a liquid cheek and lip stain. I don't think I have any others of these, so I guess I'll hang on to it even though I don't use it as much. These are old. I've had them forever, but I love NYX blushes, so I just can't bring myself to get rid of these cream blushes. I love them so much, and I'm always reaching for them still. Here's another random cream blush. I use that one a lot, so I'm going to put that over here. I love these blushes. They're like all the same color though, so which one do I really need to keep? I love them so much. I love this one from Makeup Geek. Definitely keeping that. Love the Milani one. e.l.f. It's great to have an e.l.f. blush around. I can get rid of that one. It's too bright for me. Love these Milani ones. Wet n Wild. It's great to have a Wet n Wild blush for drugstore tutorials. Love that powder one too. So the highlighters here in the back are way overflowed because I keep accumulating highlighters because it's all the rage right now. Love the Makeup Geek Gluster. I've been using that a ton. I have to keep my Becca highlighters because I love them so much. So keeping these. This is a Becca cream highlighter. An e.l.f. one. I actually really like the e.l.f. one. Beauty For Real Total Glow is like a liquid. I don't need that one. I have so many liquid highlighters and I like never reach for them because they just like remove my makeup. I don't need these stick ones from Becca either, although I really like them. They're great for like using around your eyes. Maybe I'll just keep one. Don't need this liquid one from NYX. Don't use this one either, so. e.l.f. Body Shimmer, again, let's keep one liquid one. That's really interesting. It's like a lip gloss, like a clear lip gloss, but it's used around the eyes. Eye Beam, Light It Up from Benefit. We can get rid of that. So I actually have some overflow up here. These are products that I've recently got, so I've been like testing them and stuff. But I got 2 new ones from Becca. This one is their new, this one's called Gradient Glow. And you just get like a bunch of different colors there. This one's called Lilac Geode, and this one is like a really pretty pinky purple color. So I'm gonna actually finally put these away since I've been using them for quite a bit. All right, moving on to eye primers. I have so many eye primers, and I always use my tried and true from MAC, the Painterly Paint Pot. I thought this was like getting way too old to use, so I tried to use my Lorac one for my last tutorial, and I thought my shadows didn't blend as good. So I'm gonna just keep using that. So I'm definitely keeping that one. This is a white base from NYX. It's great to have those. This is an e.l.f. one. I always keep an e.l.f. one if I'm doing like all e.l.f. tutorials. Same with these long lasting cream shadows, keeping those from e.l.f. This is one from Maybelline. That one might be dried up as well. These are some sample Urban Decay ones. I need to use these up because those are really great. Milani one, I like that one. That's probably dried up. That's my favorite one other than the NYX. Other than the MAC Paint Pot. That's one of my favorites from Urban Decay. More stick eyeshadows. I don't use these as much from Julep, so I'll probably get rid of those. This is a Motives eye base. I'll keep that one, and I'll keep that Lorac one for now. I can't believe these e.l.f. ones are not dried up. They're still good, and I've had them for like a couple years. Maybelline one is dried up, so much for that. So now, these are eyeshadow palettes. This is crazy. I have way too much eyeshadow, so I better be getting rid of some of these. That's all I have to say. All right, first one I'm pulling out, Smashbox. Love these. But do I really need them? Aren't these from the Casey Holmes collection? I think they are. Let's keep one. Let's pick one. I don't need both of them. Man, they're so pretty. That's more for darker skin, and I have a lighter skin tone, so I should keep that one. Love this from Becca. All right, these I hardly ever use from e.l.f. Prism Smoky palettes, but they're so pretty and they're so good to have for e.l.f. videos. Need them. I don't use these either from Aveda, although I love Aveda shadows. They're really good, and I like how they're natural. I should probably get rid of them since I don't use the singles. I just hate having singles. Like, I like eyeshadow palettes. Same with these. I don't use these as much from Butter London, so I should probably get rid of them. Although mint green, maybe I'll keep this one because I don't have any shadows that color in any kind of palette. I kind of forgot about this, but I love this palette. Definitely keeping that one. I love these from Maybelline, and they're great for doing drugstore videos with, so I'll be keeping those. Butter London, I don't use this as much. The quality of these are amazing, and I love using this in the fall with that olive. Love this one too, but this is so similar to the Butter London one. I guess I'll get rid of the Butter London one and keep the CoverGirl one. All right, more eyeshadows. Like, I could need any more. I hardly use that from Wet n Wild. I'm not gonna wear those colors anymore. Probably get rid of that one too from e.l.f. Although it was great. I don't have any colors like this, so I'll keep that drugstore one. I love these from NYX. I use them all the time. Not as much now, but for videos and stuff. I think I'm gonna keep that one though, because I don't have an orange shade like that either. These from Wet n Wild. Gosh, I've had these for so long, but I should probably get rid of them. All right, moving on to these in the back. These are all single ones, which make me crazy. Like, I don't need to keep all these. Let's get rid of the Sigma. Laura Geller, don't need that. My one MAC eyeshadow, like, what? I'll keep it because it's black. It's good for setting eyeliner. I really like these Urban Decay ones, and last time I did this video, I went through and like got rid of the ones that I didn't want, so I'm gonna keep these. Okay, so now I do have one extra, which is good because I have no room for lipsticks on the other side, so this will give me some room. So now that I have all this stuff finally to get rid of up top, I have to figure out what I want to do for giveaways, or what stuff I want to sell, or which stuff I want to give to charity. So that's it for this side. I'm probably going to stop this now just so it doesn't get too long. So I'm going to split up this side into another video, so make sure you look out for that one. So that was it for this makeup declutter video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more videos like these, and I will be sure to do them on a regular basis. Thank you all so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Bye everyone.